After actually enjoying the first 3 episodes of She-Hulk, I'm sad to say that the rest of the episodes was awful. Episode 7 was the worst episode so far. It wasn't just bad, it was pointless. This episode was called Just Jen, and here we have She-Hulk invited to a wedding. Then we cut to Mr. Immortal, where I immediately had to Google this guy. I had no idea who this was. This is who Mr. Immortal is. And we learned that this guy basically, he resurrects himself. He dies, he gets resurrected. And his bit was faking his debt to basically get out of marriages. And he's being sued by his partners. Now you would think that his lawyer would try to defend him. Nope. They just basically say, look, you're gonna pay everybody. You're supposed to be going to jail, but instead you're gonna pay out everyone. It gave that really negative vibe that, you know what? It's fine. Everything can be solved by just taking all of his money. So the episode goes on. So Titania's in this episode and she wants revenge against She-Hulk. She-Hulk is puking. And Titania taps her on the shoulder and punches her straight in her face, sending her flying. She-Hulk gets up in her regular form, in her base form, in her human form, whatever form you want to call that, her regular form. No blood, no injuries, nothing. No, she's not superpowered. No, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. If they're in their human form and they get hurt, won't they bleed? So she finally transforms into She-Hulk. The fight happens for, I don't know, 10, 12, maybe 15 seconds tops. Titania slips and falls, and the fight was over. It was literally the worst fight I've ever seen choreographed in history. That's it. At the end of the episode, it looks like they're trying to get her blood again. And there's nothing else. Was this a troll episode? So I immediately went to Twitter because I knew that I was not the only person thinking that way. And Twitter did not disappoint. Look at these tweets, and it's still going. It's literally still going. I'm not excited for the next episode. So waiting for the Daredevil cameo, which based off everything I've seen so far, it's probably going to be a few seconds of fighting, and then that's it. I don't have faith in this writer that she's doing a good job. After the 4th episode, whoever saw the 4th, 5th, and 6th episode should have realized maybe we should not have this woman continue writing this. Personally, I thought Miss Marvel was the worst. I ranked Miss Marvel below everything. I think that's She-Hulk now. I think She-Hulk just won last place, and that wasn't supposed to be the case. And it's not because we're not seeing Daredevil. She-Hulk they made She-Hulk uninteresting. And in the comics, that's not, She-Hulk is extremely interesting. They started off really well, and then it seems like this person really hates men and lives in a very delusional woman's fantasy world. And they really do not like men. They like, someone broke this person's heart, and this was payback to try to make men look really bad. And if they're doing this on purpose, it was pointless. Remember, the majority of your fans is men. The majority of the fans watching the She-Hulk right now is men. Let's just hope when She-Hulk appears in movies that this writer, director, whatever, it has nothing to do with it, because they completely messed up a character that seemed to be really good. But hey, that's my opinion. What's yours? Let me know in the comments. Drop this video a like. It really helps the algorithm with YouTube.